Assalamu alaikum guys. Okay, so in this short clip, well, I don't know if this is gonna be a short clip or not, but I'm planning to review atomic structure. Let's begin. Okay, so what is an atom? How do you define an atom? Atom by definition is the smallest fundamental particle of an element that has exactly the same chemical properties as the element itself, and it takes part in the chemical reaction. This is the complete definition of an atom. Alright, now what is the definition of an element? Element by definition is a pure substance made up of only one type of atoms. Alright, what is a compound? So when two or more elements are chemically combined, they form a compound. Remember, chemically combined, not physically combined. Therefore, a compound has different chemical properties compared to their respective elements which made it. Alright, for example, sodium is a corrosive metal. Chlorine is a bleaching gas. So when sodium reacts with chlorine, it forms sodium chloride, which is the neutral salt. It's not toxic at all. We can even consume it in our food. So the compound has different chemical properties compared to the element. And then you have mixture. Mixture is when two or more substances are not chemically combined. Okay, they are physically combined, so therefore the elements, they retain their properties. For example, if you mix sulfur and iron, mix them together, that is gonna be a mixture because they don't react. You don't heat them or anything, you just mix them together. So that's a mixture. The mixture will have properties of both iron as well as sulfur. Okay, so you can use a magnet to separate iron from the iron sulfur mixture. Okay, element compounds and mixture are done. Then how do you define an atom? Atom is also defined. Now, what are the constituent particles of an atom? Previously it was believed that atom cannot be further broken down, and we still believe that. Okay, under lab conditions we cannot break down an atom, but under special conditions we can. Alright, an atom is further subdivided into subatomic particles. There are three types of subatomic particles that you have inside an atom: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons are found centrally located in the nucleus, whereas electrons are found orbiting the nucleus, around the nucleus, in their fixed energy shells. Alright, now protons are positively charged, electrons are negatively charged, whereas neutrons, as the name suggests, neutrons, they are neutral. The number of protons in an atom equals the number of electrons, hence the atom is electrically neutral. The atom does not have an overall charge. If the number of electrons and protons become disbalanced, if you've got more protons or more electrons, then the atom gains a net charge. If there are more protons, then it becomes a positively charged species called a positive ion, and if it has more electrons, then it becomes a negatively charged species called a negative ion. A positive ion is also known as a cation, whereas a negative ion is also known as an anion. Alright, so make sure to know all of these. And the charge that a particular charged species or a particular ion has depends on the ratio of the disproportion between protons and electrons. For example, if you have two more protons, the overall charge is going to be plus 2. Okay, and if you have two more electrons, the overall charge is going to be minus 2, because electrons are negatively charged. Apart from that, if you look at an atom, the parts of an atom, so you've got a centrally located nucleus. If I ask you what is the charge on the nucleus, because the nucleus has protons and neutrons, and protons are positively charged whereas neutrons are neutral, therefore the overall charge on the centrally located nucleus is gonna be positive. Okay, so nuclear charge is always positive. These are a few facts to begin atomic structure. I guess that's enough. We'll continue with atomic structure in the next video. Thank you.